Tuesday, YouTube. It's your girl Mariah, better known as BeatByMariahB, and welcome back to my channel, Fab to Fit Files, where we're discussing everything from makeup, skincare, travel, fitness, fashion, self-care, mental health, and just everything life with a little girl chat. And today is the first day after the holiday. I hope that everyone had an opportunity to relax, relate, and release everything that was going on last week or this month, because we are nearing one more month left of quarter number 2, and then we are soaring into Q3. It is almost Cancer season within the next month, and I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited. My birthday is coming up in a month and a half. I cannot wait. We are 6 weeks away from my birthday, and I can't wait. I'm ready for it to be here. 32 was, again, a lot of enlightenment. It was a lot of clarity. It was a lot of growth. It was a lot of progression. It was a lot of movement and change. And I am so grateful for it, but it is time to move on to 33, which is a divine year in time, and it's going to get even better. And I stepped on the scale a couple days ago, and your girl has lost another 3 pounds, so I'm down 21 pounds. So you all know I have a goal to get to 40 pounds before the first week of July. And I am content with me getting at least the 19 pounds by the first week of July. I won't be at my goal because I'll be 20 pounds shy of where I would like to be for my end goal. But if I can get 19, is going to put me at 40. So the goal would be to lose exactly 61 pounds. So if I do the 19, then that means that it'll be 40 pounds lost. But I'm thinking I'm going to strive for 25. So that'll be 46 pounds lost. And I'll be at about 15 more pounds of my ideal weight. And I know I can do that by the end of the summer. So I'll be good by the end of Q3. I will officially have lost the 61 pounds. And then going forward, I'll just have to make steps to maintain it and keep it off. Because I don't want to get lower than the goal that I'm trying to get to. Because I don't want to look ill or anything like that. I just want to be healthy, and I want to be toned, and I want to be fit, and I want to, lower my blood pressure, and I want to just shed the pounds off my arms, my legs, and my stomach, and get my heart to not have to pump extra because I have extra weight on me. But I'm excited. Things are doing good. We also have 3 more days left before our self-care challenge at work for Mental Health Awareness Month is ending. We were supposed to, as a team or individually, do 1,500 minutes of self-care this month. And I am happy to report that the team has done about 6,000 minutes of self-care over the past week and a half. So I'm so proud of us. We made our goal, and self-care should not be a chore. It should be something that we are striving to do every single day. And I'm happy that we were able to log our productivity, and we're continuing to make steps throughout the rest of this year with our mental health and self-care, because you cannot be whole if you are not taking care of yourself, because you are number one, and you shouldn't have to negate your feelings and thoughts just because you're trying to appease everyone. At some point, you have to put yourself first. And speaking of that, I do get very, very real on this channel, and I wanted to just talk about some of the things that I've been going through that, I just need some advice on, or just kind of get it out there, just to get it off my chest. Whereas as you get older, when you're in your teen years and younger, you're trying to appease everyone. You want everybody to be your friend in school. You want everybody to like you, to love you, to respect you. And you're willing to put up with anything just to be, in their circle. And then when you get into your 20s, then, you're going into college or you're going to trade school, you're working and you're building a family and starting your life, you start to look at things differently because people start to drift away because of life. Things happen to where, you just are not in the same place that you used to be together. And that's okay. But then when you get into your 30s, right? Because I'm in my 30s. I'm almost in my mid 30s. In 2 years, I'll be halfway to 40. So I've lived a lot, okay? At 32, almost 33 years old. And I have had enormous heartbreak, just like anybody else. And it really, really hurts. But when you're in your 30s, there is so much clarity and peace that you gain with already knowing how people move. And you don't have to be surprised when things go down. And if you have to sit up here and keep justifying that this person, place, or thing or idea is worth your time and energy, then you need to sit back and reevaluate the relationship, because you shouldn't have to beg. Let me repeat that again. You should not have to beg for anyone to see you and to take time to connect with you, to hang out with you, to talk with you, to respect you, because you deserve it. And if you're holding on to the relationship just for memories and just because you don't want to be alone or you don't want to lose this person that you spent most of your life being around and caring for, it feels like a death. But eventually it's going to take time for you to grieve, just like with anything else that you lose. And I'm speaking not only to you, but to me, because I have relationships where I have given my heart and soul, and I'm a very loving and, overachieving, over pleaser with everyone. And I just can't do it anymore. I have feelings too. I want to be heard. We all get busy, but you make time for the things that you want to make time for, because you can't sit up here and keep making excuses as to why you can't do this, you can't do that, but you do it for other people. It's like, well, why am I the exception? Why is it that you used to, but now you don't? And then you don't give the opportunity to yield conversation because you never respond. No response. As I told you all a couple weeks ago, no response is a response. And you shouldn't have to sit up here and keep trying to get someone to talk to you and give them the benefit of the doubt all the time, but they're never doing the same thing for you. They're not giving you the opportunity to express what's going on. And then, I don't know if you all watched the Atlanta Housewives, but two friends, Portia and Shamia, they have been friends since high school. So they've been friends for 30 plus years. And they've had some issues where there was respect laws. It was some jealousy going on. There was some not supporting one another. And then when they had a sit down conversation, a couple weeks ago that we saw in the episode, which was filmed last year in 2024, Portia was